So, my name's Alana, I'm 16 years old, and I live in Southern California. I've lived here since I was 3 years old. I used to live in Corvallis, Oregon. It was a small town that they didn't really have any freeways or anything like that, so that was very strange. When I remember when I moved here and I became aware of when I was actually tall enough to see outside the car, I was able to see how fast we were moving in the cars, and I remember being absolutely terrified by freeways, and I hated going on the freeway, but that's like pretty much the only way to get anywhere down here. And then we would go back up to Oregon to visit friends or whatever, and it was just a small little town, and it was always green, it was always raining, and that's what I remember most about it. A funny story that I remember when I was really, really little, I was probably one, and I remember my parents would watch the news, and I remember the news anchor would be talking, and I remember not understanding a word they were saying. I remember they were speaking English, but I didn't understand it. It was the weirdest thing. It would be like now watching somebody else on a TV channel on like in China or something like that. It was so strange that I remember not being able to speak English.
But you remember your thoughts?
I remember my thoughts. I remember, like, it was kind of like through feeling and more emotion than words that I remember thinking that I hated that stupid TV because I couldn't understand what they were saying. They were speaking too fast, and I hated it.